How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale for 20 bucks or less on the PlayStation Store for the mid-year deals sale that goes until July 2nd. As usual, I've scoured the sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history and are at least a 75 on Metacritic, so let's get straight into it. First up, we've got a game that definitely needs no introduction. GTA 5 is 20 bucks. Looking at this list while I'm compiling it, seems like we're going to have a number of these you already know what this game is, I'm just letting you know it's on sale type games. So I'll try to weave in some games you might not have heard of to balance it out. Trophy-wise, it's a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 150 hours to finish. Just be aware that you're going to have to sink a bit of time into GTA Online for the full platinum. Next, we've got Despelote for 12 bucks, and odds are I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Released just a month ago, this is a first-person slice-of-life adventure set in Quito, Ecuador in 2001, as the country nears its first-ever World Cup qualification. Not a ton of information about the platinum, unfortunately, but looking at the trophies, it's about a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and around 2 hours to finish. I think you'll need 2 playthroughs given there's trophies for both winning and losing, but if you've played this, definitely leave a comment down below as I really have no idea. Next, we've got another one that really needs no introduction. Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition is 20 bucks, or if you want both Red Dead 1 and 2, you can get the bundle for 45 bucks. You definitely don't need the Ultimate Edition content to get through the platinum, and the only bit of story mode stuff you get is a bank robbery mission, but the bonuses and discounts for both the story and online modes will help speed things up. Trophy-wise, it's a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 200 hours to finish, and like with GTA 5, there's going to be plenty of Red Dead Online stuff to grind out if you want to go for the full platinum. If you grab the bundle, the first game is a much easier and shorter 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 40 hours to finish, thankfully without any multiplayer. You will have to play through the DLC, Undead Nightmare, but it's one of the best DLCs ever made, so no worries there. Next, we've got Citizen Sleeper 2 for 20 bucks. Released back in January, this is a narrative-driven sci-fi RPG in which you play as an amnesiac sleeper, a human mind in a synthetic body, forced to flee through the asteroid belt colony called the Starward Belt while being pursued by a gang boss. You don't have to have played the first game to enjoy this one. This is set in a different place altogether and you're a different character, but definitely pick the first game up when it's on sale as it's just as good as this one. Not a ton of information about this platinum, unfortunately, but looking at the trophies, it should be about a 2 out of 10 for difficulty and around 15 hours to finish, about the same as the first game. Next, we're back to games that need no introduction. Resident Evil is on sale, and I'm not going to bother with a specific number because all the remakes, the triple pack of 4, 5, and 6, 7 and 8's Gold Editions, Revelations 1 and 2, and the Deluxe Origins bundle of 0 and 1 are all on sale for the lowest prices they've been in recent history, so if you're missing any or want to get the entire series, now's a pretty great time to do it. As far as prices go, you can grab the Remake Trilogy for about 40 bucks, and that's 2 Deluxe Edition, 3 Base Edition, and 4 Gold Edition. You can grab the triple pack of the 2005 edition of 4, 5, and 6 for about 12 bucks. The Deluxe Origins bundle of 0 and 1 is 10 bucks. Revelations 1 and 2 are 5 bucks each. 7 Gold Edition is 10 bucks, and Village Gold Edition is 15 bucks. You could also grab Resident Evil 2 Deluxe Edition for about 12 bucks by itself and the base edition of RE4 for about 20 bucks if you only want one or the other. Alright, now for trophies. RE1 is a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 30 hours to finish across 6 playthroughs. RE0 is a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 25 hours to finish across 6 playthroughs. The 2005 RE4 is a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 25 hours to finish across 2 playthroughs. RE5 is a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 30 hours to finish across 2 playthroughs. Revelations 1 is a 7 out of 10 for difficulty and around 75 hours to finish across 3 playthroughs with plenty of trophies that are easier with a buddy. RE6 is a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 60 hours to finish. Revelations 2 is a 7 out of 10 for difficulty and around 25 hours to finish across 3 playthroughs. RE7 is a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 25 hours to finish across 3 playthroughs. The RE2 remake is a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 30 hours to finish across 6 playthroughs. The RE3 remake is a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 20 hours to finish across 4 playthroughs. RE Village is a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 30 hours to finish across 3 playthroughs. And the RE4 remake is a 6 out of 10 for difficulty and around 50 hours to finish across 7 playthroughs. It's a lot of games, it's a lot of time you could sink into it, and a lot of platinums if you want to go for every single one of them. Next, we've got the 2023 Dead Space remake for $16, and this is the digital deluxe version. You don't get anything story-wise with the digital deluxe stuff, it's just 5 cosmetics, 3 unique suits, and 2 suit textures. But the base game has been going on sale for about $17 lately, so for $1 less, assuming the base version doesn't also get a price drop like this did, this used to be $20 on sale, you can get the base game as well as the extra cosmetics. Trophy-wise, it's a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 40 hours to finish across 3 playthroughs, 1 normal playthrough of the story, 1 on New Game Plus, and 1 on Impossible mode, which only has 1 save slot, and Permadeath on, which deletes your save and puts you back at the start of the game. Finally, we've got F1 Manager Deluxe Edition for about $13. Now listen, I know spreadsheet management sims like this aren't for everybody, but if you're into the sport, or even if you're just into management sims, this is the kind of thing you can sink hundreds, if not thousands of hours into without even realizing it. Out of the Park Baseball is my sim of choice, but I'm sure I'd love this if I had it. Not a ton of information about this platinum, unfortunately, but looking at the trophies, it should be about a 3 out of 10 for difficulty, and you could probably blow through the platinum in a day or two if you really wanted to, but for most people, I'd expect around 45 hours to finish. So this video is clearly dominated by the entire Resident Evil franchise, and between that, GTA, and Red Dead, you've got some of the heaviest hitters in the entire industry. But don't sleep on Citizen Sleeper, see what I did there, Despelote, or F1 Manager. They're definitely not for everybody, but if it's something you have any interest in, you're bound to be able to sink some time into them for a pretty fun platinum. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. Alright, that'll do it for me though, everybody. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see more sale videos just like this one, as I'm going to be covering different price points each day. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.